Man, oh man, oh man. People are out here just scamming in Georgia, man. Just scamming. And you know what's crazy too? You can find it from like the lowest level to the highest levels. What's going on YouTube? It's your host Bruce GNT, and we're here to talk about former housing executive that is most likely going to plead guilty, or they did plead guilty, to all types of fraud. And we're going to get into that right now.
Tonight, we're learning more information about the federal charges and now former senior vice president of Atlanta Housing faces. Tracy Jones was arraigned on 3 charges just last week. Fox 5's Ray Urena spoke with the U.S. attorney to learn a little bit more about what exactly she's accused of.
Federal prosecutors say a former senior vice president of Atlanta Housing defrauded more than $60,000 from government programs, and now she's facing charges.
It's no small feat to indict or to charge a public official.
Tracy Jones, a former senior vice president at Atlanta Housing, faces charges of conspiracy to commit theft of government funds, wire fraud, and credit application fraud.
She fraudulently obtained Section 8 money. She also fraudulently obtained COVID relief money, and she lied on a mortgage application, claiming that a rental property of hers was not a rental property and that she didn't own other properties.
First of all, a lot of people making money off this whole COVID thing, man. A lot of people making money. It's insane. It's crazy. Second, how did she get Section 8 money? Like, how do you do that? Because it's not easy to get Section 8. Like, it's fairly hard for the most part. So I don't know how she finessed that. She must know someone or something. And then not only that, look, is it so hard to just do a decent business? Like, truthfully, is it so hard to just go out, wake up, do what you gotta do, you know, work hard, make connections? Like, is that like is that terrible? Is that bad? Does no one do that now? Because I'm seeing a lot of these people just getting hemmed up for shit like this, and it's like, what? And it's people in positions where it's like they're making money. If it's someone that is, you know, down on their luck and whatnot, not condoning it, but I can understand it a little bit more. If it's someone down on their luck and they never really had much anything like that, and they can't hold down the job, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Shouldn't do it though. But these are people that are out here that were seemingly making money, and it's like, is it greed or something like that? Like, what is it? Because you sacrifice your freedom for more money when you was already getting to the money. What? That don't make sense to me. That's crazy. But like I said before in other videos, you see how easy it is to just get money from the federal government? You will pay for it. Don't do it. I'm not telling you to do it. But a lot of people could get rich off of making money off the federal government because they just throwing out money. It's very inefficient. It's not good.
Attorney Theodore Hertzberg says Jones served as senior VP of Atlanta Housing's Housing Choice Voucher Program since 2017 and oversaw one of the largest Section 8 programs in the country. Samuel Joseph, Jones's attorney, had no comment on his client's charges.
She used a shell business entity. She used a false affidavit. She convinced friends to lie and present false documents on her behalf. She used a fake name.
Atlanta Housing said in a statement, quote, "As this is an active legal matter, Atlanta Housing is unable to comment at this time. We will follow all appropriate protocols related to both internal and external reviews of all claims." On Monday, Atlanta Housing appointed Shannon Lindsay to serve in Jones's former post.
This is incorrigible behavior, but thankfully, this defendant is now on a track to accept responsibility, plead guilty, and be held accountable for her offenses.
Hertzberg says that Jones is expected to enter that guilty plea to all 3 federal charges in the next few weeks. He also says that her status as a public official will be considered in any potential sentence. At the live desk, Ray.
So they have a new appointee and everything like that, which is cool. Are we sure that they weren't all involved? Because let me tell you something, and it kind of went over it too, where it's like she had people corroborate her story, like friends and everything like that, lie for her. Stuff like this, especially when you're in a high position, is never just isolated to one person. So this person that they put in line to replace her, are we sure that she's on the up and up? That's just what I'm wondering. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing I've learned is that for some reason when people out here doing things they're not supposed to be doing, they got an open mouth. You know, all they like to chat. And I'm under no illusion that people that she worked with, at least maybe one, probably knew what was going on and either condoned it or was part of it. You know, that's just what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's the case. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying, We should look deeper into people and their finances when it comes to putting them in certain positions, especially when they deal with the federal government and doling out of money. Because funny enough, it's usually from organizations where people have to deal with the less fortunate and poor, Americans that people are stealing from. And it's like, wow, that's really foul. But she's gonna plead guilty to all 3 charges. Wow. Federal too. Ooh. I don't know. She might be going away for a while. She might be going away for a long time. I don't know how people take the risk, man. Like, look, I'm not built for prison. I'm not built for jail. I was in the service for 5 years. That felt restrictive. You think I want to go to some place that's worse? Hell no, I'm good. I love my service. I'm pretty sure I won't love jail. I'm pretty sure I won't like jail. Pretty sure I won't appreciate jail. So I'm gonna tell you what, straight and narrow. I'm a lame cornball. I just find it funny how people just throw caution to the wind for their freedom. It's like, I don't know. I like freedom. I like being able to do what I want, how I want, whenever I want. So yeah, but that's just me. Well, you guys already know the drill. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment down below, tell me your thoughts. Do you think this stays only at her level? Do you feel like she was the only point of failure? Like she was the only one that I was out here like, moving dirty when it comes to the money? Or do you feel like other people were involved and she's just the one that got caught? You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I feel like other people were involved. I don't know who. I'm not investigating this, I'm not in this. I'm just saying my personal opinion. But that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.